your inner power under this enchanting Pisces full moon, which is taking place um, tomorrow, August 30th, or the 31st, just depending upon where you live in the world. And so, in this live tonight, we're going to be going in deep. And we're going to be talking about the Pisces full moon, and it is a rare blue moon. And we're going to talk about how to tap into the energy of this full moon. Okay. And so, if you are new to me, to the channel, to any of my content on social media land, my name is kkatrice, and I am the Natal Chart Navigator. And I educate open minded, ambitious professional women on how to align with their natal energies for self development and prosperity. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into it. The full moon in Pisces. Now, last year around this time, when we had the full moon in Pisces, it was really emotional for a lot of people, myself included. Released a lot of things that allowed me to move forward with what where I was going at that time in my life. And so this Pisces full moon is not going to be any different, and in fact, it may be even more potent because it is a super moon blue moon. Okay, and blue moon just means that it's the second full moon in the month. Okay, and so this Pisces full moon is especially potent because Pisces is a sign that is ruled by the planet Neptune, which is the planet of dreams and illusion and spirituality. And then it's the traditional ruler of Pisces is Taurus, which Taurus is currently in, not Taurus, Jupiter. And Jupiter is currently in Taurus. Um, and so Jupiter is very expansive, okay, and it's all about growth and expansion, optimism, okay. And so this full moon can bring up a lot of emotional baggage, but it's also a time for healing, for forgiveness, and for letting go. Okay, there's going to be a lot of reflection being done with this full moon as well. And so, if you're feeling lost, if you're feeling confused or overwhelmed, this Pisces full moon is a good time for you to turn inward and reflect on your life. It's also a time to tap into your intuition and connect with your spiritual side. Okay. Now, this particular moon is going to be in close proximity conjunction with Saturn. Okay. So Saturn is currently retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Okay. And it will be retrograde until November. I think around the November 4th or something like that. So you're going to have to take that into account as well, because Saturn is the planet of restriction and karma and lessons, discipline. And so you definitely want to take that into account. There are going to be some things that you may have needed to let go at the last full moon in Pisces, and you did not. And so with Saturn being here, you definitely, there's going to be some major shifts and changes that will occur with this full moon's energy. Okay. Now, the house where you have Pisces in your natal chart is the area of life where you can experience the energy of this full moon the most intensely. Okay. And so I'm going to share some insights with you on how you can work with the energy of this full moon in order to create positive changes in your life. Okay. Now, if you have not gotten your copy of my 3-step framework in order to read your natal chart, you definitely want to go and grab your copy. It is absolutely free. And I'm going to put the link here in the comments, and I will pin that there. Okay. So there's the link for that. You can go get your free ebook. You definitely want to get that because it gives you the 3 steps on how to read your natal chart. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Pisces energy and its mystical vibes. Okay. And so within this full moon, you want to immerse yourself in the ethereal realm of Pisces energy, where dreaminess and intuition intertwine. Okay, Pisces energy is a very spiritual energy. It's like the gap, the bridge between the 3D and the higher realms. Okay, and so that's why a lot of Pisces, if you know people who have a lot of strong Pisces energy, they are people who they're very dreamy. They You may notice they sleep a lot because Pisces energy is emotional, it's water energy, and so it absorbs emotions. Pisces energy is a very empathetic energy, and so it because it absorbs um, so much of other people's emotions, it has to rest. It has to be alone, be by itself, so that it can recharge. Okay. Um, and so the mystical vibes of Pisces guide us to traverse the depths of our souls and embrace the enchantment that resides within us. Okay. So this is all about going to your dream place, your dream state, and really sitting, really living in that. And think about what do you need to do to get to that? Um, just say that you're in a relationship and it's not really what you want, it's not working out the way you would hope that it would work out, right? And so um you may be taking this time to be like, you know what, I just don't want to do this no more. And so tap into your dreams. What is it that you want to experience in a relationship? Okay, tap into that, um, and let go of what it is that you don't want, right? So, here's a few things you can do to immerse yourself in the ethereal realm of Pisces energy. You can go for a walk in nature, specifically by the water, okay, because it is Pisces energy is water energy. The sounds of the waves or the wind in the trees can help to calm your mind and to um, open you up to tap into the energy of the full moon. Spend time in a creative space, such as an art studio or a music room. Pisces energy is a very creative energy. And so allowing yourself to express your imagination can help you to connect with this energy. Now, if you are, say, you're doing anything with social media, this weekend would be a good time to create a lot of content, um, and really just immerse yourself in the creativity of that Pisces energy. You could meditate or do yoga, and these practices can help you to quiet your mind and body, allowing you to tap into your intuition and your inner wisdom. And then you spend time in prayer or contemplation, and this can help you to connect with your higher self and to receive guidance from above. Okay. And so now emotions are going to come up, okay? Um, in the realm of heightened emotions during this full moon in Pisces, you have to understand that your emotions are going to fluctuate, okay? Um, and so you want to tap into those emotions, sit with those emotions. Don't allow them to consume you, but just sit with those emotions, because what I've noticed with water full moons, especially, is that you have to really sit and tap into the energy. Now, for me personally, water full moons are a little more intense for me. I have a natal fire moon, Sagittarius moon, so water full moons are pretty intense and heavy for me. And so I really like step away and get quiet and really have to sit with that energy because they are so heavy. And I can't be around a lot of people. I like to stay home and kind of like to myself so that I can energetically deal with it. Now, if you have a lot of water in your chart, this, energy may be, easy for you, but you're gonna have to sit in it. And the first thing, some first couple of tips for navigating your emotions with this full moon is, the first thing, is to be gentle with yourself. That's first and foremost. Um, this full moon will bring up a lot of emotion. Okay, both positive and negative, or favorable. I like to say favorable and unfavorable. But it's important to be patient and understanding with yourself during this time and allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't get lost in them. Okay. Like I was saying, don't let it consume you, but feel them. And there's all when it comes to your emotions, there's always a message or something that you're supposed to receive from that emotion. And so allow yourself to sit with that emotion and to get the guidance or the message that you're supposed to receive from the emotion, and then allow the emotion to go. Okay. Um, Practice self care is the second thing. You want to take care of your physical and emotional health at this time, and make sure you're getting enough sleep, that you're eating healthy foods, that you're exercising if you exercise. Um, and then you may also want to do some relaxation techniques, like I mentioned earlier, yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature. This is a great time to connect with your intuition, especially during this Pisces full moon. This is when you need to really be tapping into your intuition to say, okay, where is it that I want to go? What is it that I want to do? Um, and allow it to come to you. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams, your gut feelings, and your creative insights. Okay. These are all valuable tools for guidance and transformation. Um, Let go of what no longer serves you. That is the premise behind every full moon. The full moons are a time of releasing and letting go of the things that no longer are energetically aligned, with us, or the path that we are on. And so you definitely want to take the time to, um, release those things, reflect, release what's no longer working or aligned with you. Reflect on anything in your life that you feel like is holding you back. Are there any relationships, habits, or beliefs that you need to let go of? Okay. This may be a little heavy for you. And so, again, back to be gentle with yourself during this process, but just know that this is necessary for your growth. Okay. And then, be open to new possibilities. Okay. This full moon is a time of ending one scene and starting a new one. And so be open to any new experiences or possibilities. Step outside of your comfort zone and explore new horizons. Okay. Now, um, full moons are really not a time for, really setting so-called intentions, because full moons are a time of releasing, okay, or harvest. Some people say that it's a time of harvest for the full moon. But I do think with full moons, as you are releasing things, um, there's a new at the new moon. You may have, set a lot of intentions, because new moons are a time of setting intentions, and so you may have set a lot of intentions at, the new moon. And so this full moon is where you, one thing you can do is you can look back at the intentions that you have set during this new moon, the last new moon that we had. And then it's like, okay, what do I need to release to, open myself up to be able um, to bring my new intentions into my reality, to see them, in my visible reality. Okay. And so here's some few tips on I won't say intention setting, I'll call them release intention releasing or something. It doesn't really matter what you call it. Um, but one thing you want to do is choose what you are releasing carefully. Okay. Um, this is where you release and reflect on what you're no longer aligned with. And so you want to choose wisely. Okay. It needs to be something, they should also be aligned with your values and your goals. Okay. Not just letting things go just because it's a full moon and they say you're supposed to let things go on a full moon. You want to be very, very intentional with this energy. Okay. And then write down what you are releasing. Some people, I used to do this. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to write down all of the things that I wanted to release and remove from my life, write it all down, and um, then I would go burn it outside. And the burning symbolizing me releasing it and letting go and it no longer, being in my life. Um, and so you may not, want to do the burn thing. I haven't done that in quite a while, I think about a year or so. But you definitely can write down what it is that you want to release because it gets it out of your head and onto paper in the 3D where you can see it and that makes it more real. Okay. And then after you've done that, um, you've written it down, you've chose what you wanted to release, you've written it down. So now you can, see. Then you reflect on how your life will be after you have let go. Okay. After you have let go all of the things that are no longer serving you, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and imagine that your intentions already being fulfilled. See yourself achieving your goals and living your desired reality. See yourself, see how happy you'll be after you let go of the relationship that's no longer working, after you, leave the job that is no longer aligned with you and where you're wanting to go, after you have, decided to up level your life in some form or fashion. Um, you know, how will your life be? Sit with that, reflect on that. How will your life be after you've let that, those things go? Okay. Um, and so now another thing that you really want to do with this Pisces full moon is to really tap into your intuition. Okay. And so this full moon serves as a conduit for amplifying our intuitive abilities. And so I'm going to go over how you can connect with your intuition so that you can gain insights to transcend the boundaries of the ordinary. Okay. So Pisces, again, Pisces is a water sign and is associated, and water energy is associated with our emotions and our intuition. Okay. Um, and so you definitely want to um, pay attention to your emotions. And like I said, just allow them to flow. Um, don't get caught up in them. Feel them, but don't live in them. Um, this full moon can also make you more open to receiving messages through your dreams. Okay, so you definitely want to pay attention to your dreams, and you may even want to get a little notebook to where you can write your dreams down. Okay. Um, because our dreams are a powerful source of our intuition, um, and they may offer you guidance or insights. Journaling is another great way for you to explore your intuition. Write down your thoughts, your feelings, and your experiences, and see if you can find any patterns or insights within your journaling. Okay. Um, Again, tap into your creativity and your imagination. Do some type of creativity this weekend that will allow you this weekend, this week. It seems like it's the weekend. I'm in Florida, so we getting ready to got this hurricane going to come through, so there's no school. So it kind of seems like the weekend, but it's only Tuesday. um, And so you want to do some type of creative activity, um, writing, painting, dancing, singing. Um, if you want to get on social media, do something where you can be creative. And then you also want to have compassion and empathy. Um, not just for yourself, but for others as well. This can help us to connect with our own inner wisdom and the wisdom of others. Okay. And so, as we conclude our little um, journey through the Pisces full moon and what you can expect, um, here's a few things that you can do, a few practices that you can do that will synchronize you with the universe's rhythmic dance, that will synchronize you with the energy of this full moon. Okay. Um, you can do a ritual. Okay. I just was talking about how I used to write down what I wanted to release and then, burn it. But there's lots of rituals you can Google full moon rituals, and there's suggestions for days. Just pick whichever one resonates with you. um, Spending time in nature. Nature can really help you connect with the earth's energy and feel grounded. So going for a walk, a hike in the woods, or sitting by the ocean. If you can go sit by the ocean and do a ritual by the ocean under this full moon, that would be absolutely amazing. um Sound healing. You can Those are with the sound bowls. It can be used to cleanse your energy field and to promote relaxation. um they use the singing bowls, the gongs, and those tuning forks that you can go on here on YouTube. um which one I look at, it's he has like two channels. I think it's Healing Vibrations is his main channel, and I don't know the guy's name, but it's him. And then he has another channel, the Chakra Vibrations. He uses the sound bowls. They're absolutely amazing. It sounds so good. I listen to it at night when I sleep. It's really calming. And so if you're looking for some good sound healing, you can check them out. Um, Being present in your now. When you are practicing, be mindful of your thoughts and feelings. Don't judge yourself or your experiences. Just observe them without judgment. And then the last thing is to trust the process. This is probably the hardest for most people. But the journey is just important as the destination. So don't get discouraged if you don't see any results immediately. Just keep practicing and trust that the universe is aligning with you, that you are being aligned with your natal energies. Now, again, wherever you have this energy at, wherever you have Pisces in your natal chart, is where you will be experiencing this energy. And so you want to pull your chart. If you do not know how to pull your chart, you can pull it for free on astro.com. I do have a tutorial on the page that you can go and look at. If you go on the page, on the home page under the campus tour section, um, it is a tutorial for astro.com on how to pull your natal chart. Okay. And again, it's 100% free to pull your chart. Okay. And then once you pull your chart, make sure you go and you get your free copy of my framework, so that you will know how to actually interpret that chart. Okay. All right. And so, um, that's it for this episode of Astrology After Dark. I hope you found value. This my intention was that you did, and so if you did, please do share this out with so that other like-minded individuals can get access to this information, and also give it a thumbs up if you liked. Thumbs up helps to get the information out. Um, it helps to grow my channel, and so I greatly appreciate it if you could do that. All right. And so If you would like to book a reading with me, there's a couple of things you can do. You can book an energy audit with me. That's a 20-minute energy audit where I go over your sun sign, moon sign, your rising sign, and your chart ruler. Um, and then I give you tips on how to utilize those energies. And then you can also book a full reading with me. Full readings are natal or career readings. They are recorded. But you do get a 1 hour Q&A session with me that is included. Um, and you also get a Google Doc of your life path interpretation. Um, and the readings are recorded, so you have lifetime access to them. Okay. All right. And so remember, possibilities are endless. If you can see it in your mind, then you can definitely hold it in your hand. And that should make you smile because you really do create your own reality. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next episode of Astrology After Dark.